Gary loaned you 120 grand.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to call it in.
What, all of it?
Afraid so.
You should have mentioned it.
It's all under control.
Well, I was thinking, a share of your business. It's a good offer, Cheryl. You won't get better.
And I've got 25 days to find something better, and I'm going to use every fucking minute.
Danielle didn't say anything to you, did she?
But what?
Some dipshit lawyer she's been talking to about money.
You, me, Gary. It's got disaster written all over it.
Doesn't have to be. Right, you ready?
Yep.
Yeah, you sure?
Yep.
Okay. Oi!
He's part retriever, you know.
Yeah?
He will run all day, long after you get sick of hitting the ball.
You get that from his mother's side.
His father's, definitely.
Oh, that was quick. We'll say we call it a day, eh?
Please?
Yeah, all right. One more, then we gotta go. You ready?
Yep.
You sure?
You're doing well.
Yeah, what?
Being out in public, doing family shit. When I know you're really counting down the seconds till we dump Robbie at his father's and you get me alone.
What do you got in mind?
Sick, depraved things.
Excellent.
Hey, Mum, look what I found.
Danielle. Jethro.
Hello, Gary.
Yeah, Gary.
We're having a picnic.
Well, they're fun, aren't they? Picnics.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll let you get on then. You take care. Catch you later, mate. Huh?
See ya.
Cheers.
Bye, Gary. You never actually told him about us, did you?
Oh, no, I thought I'd leave it up to you.
Well, he knows now.
The unit next door is up for rent.
So?
You should rent it.
Why?
Ooh, you could expand.
You need money to expand.
There's always money, Cheryl. Money's the least of your worries.
We could put Hoochie Daddy in there. It's a range of underwear we're developing for men.
Well, there you go then.
Case, why don't you show Gary a sample?
Oh, yes. You're gonna love this.
Always up for a freebie.
So, you just happened to be driving past and you thought you'd drop on in and give us some real estate advice, did you?
Tanya, my accountant. Bloody genius. But she lives to nag me. Anyhow, today she reminds me about this loan situation.
Still got a few days left.
No, there's no pressure. It's just, you know, the offer's on the table. It's a good offer, too.
It's a great offer. It's a too good to be true offer.
I don't want things to get awkward between us, Cheryl. It's only business.
Okay. This is the love sock. This is what got the ball rolling. Oh, you can have this one.
I'm fucked. I'm fucked beyond all belief. There is no way I can pay that money back. Not this week, not next week, not any fucking week.
Has Wayne got any rich relatives?
He stays out of this.
So Gary buys into the business. I mean, what's so wrong about that?
It's my business, and I don't trust him. Yeah.
Are you coming to this thing?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Thing is, I don't know what his angle is, but I just don't trust him. But I got no choice. Shit, fuck, I'm an idiot.
It's all right.
Oh, sorry. I thought we had an appointment.
Yeah, we do.
I'll get out of here.
Hi, Vern Gardner.
Hey.
Mum, Come in, Vern. Look, don't worry about this, all right? I'll sort it out.
How?
I'll think of something. Okay?
Your mother.
You thought I was the spawn of the devil. What can I do for you, Vern? Is there a tree somewhere that one of my scum of the earth clients wants a chainsaw? You want to put your little carbon footprint up my ass?
You should go into politics talking bollocks like that.
Yeah. I got places to be. What is it?
I don't like you, Jethro. I don't like what you stand for.
I don't stand for anything.
Exactly. That's why I want to hire you.
To do what?
Well, I need some lawyerly things done. First off, I need it done quickly and quietly.
Mm-hmm.
Here. From Sonia, my ex-wife, telling me she's written a book.
About you?
Well, about Isengard.
Ah. That place.
It was the 70s, for Christ's sake. Nothing that went on up there was out of order for the times.
Right. But stories of sex and drugs at the hippie commune? Not so good if you want to be mayor, eh?
You'd think all that life experience would stand you in good stead, especially in West Auckland, but sadly, my people tell me no.
I mean, you have people.
Well, I've got Noel, my campaign manager.
And Noel doesn't think that slaughtering goats while you're whacked out on mushrooms will go down well with the voters?
Yeah, see what I'm talking about? That rumor never happened.
Right, so you want me to check the book for libel, right? Not my territory.
No, Jethro, I want you to injunct it. Stop it any way you can. I want that book to never see the light of day.
Glad you could join us. Cheers. Thanks, Mum.
You shouldn't be drinking it, and I need it.
What's up?
Nothing.
True, he will be sorely missed. Like you'd miss a hemorrhoid.
They said at the church that you were Lefty Munro's best living friend.
Only because every other bugger died.
Oh, shit. Cheryl. Nairi. I'm sorry for your loss.
Missed you at the service.
Well, I was held up at work.
Ted spoke beautifully.
I better go sign the fucking book.
You must be the new boyfriend.
Yeah, I guess so.
Help yourselves to food and drink. Oh, you already have. Awesome. She hates you more than she hates me.
No one ever told me why he was called Lefty.
He only had one testicle.
The things you find out about someone in prison.
I never did time with Lefty.
Not even after the Smith & Co.'s cock up.
No, I was at Mount Eden. He went to Parry.
What?
It was him, wasn't it?
Grandpa, what the fuck?
The truck. The fucking truck, he took it.
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, you do, you bitch.
No, it's good.
You know. Tell me what happened to the fucking truck.
What truck?
The one I did 3 years inside for. The horses were for Rita and they were on that truck. Tell me, you evil bitch.
Grandpa, we should go.
Yeah, come on, Griffin. You know. You know.
That's what I call a wake.
Yeah, hi, my name's Jethro West. I'm a lawyer representing Vern Gardner. Look, I'd love to arrange a time to talk. If you could call me back. I'll be out of the office, but my mobile number's 027 2050 527. Thanks.
Lunch?
Actually, I was just heading out.
A man should always have time for lunch, Jethro. Most important meal of the day.
I thought that was breakfast.
Lunch just got promoted. You're not going to say no to me, are you?
How you going, Grandpa? So, are you going to tell us what's so important about this photo?
Not with the pig in the room.
Not a cop, Ted.
Come on, Grandpa. You were pretty intense back there.
It was a thing of beauty, the Smith & Co. job.
It was a cock-up. You got arrested and spent 3 years inside.
It wasn't Smith & Co.'s we were robbing, you know.
Yeah, I know. You went through the wall to get to the jewelers next door.
Beautiful.
But you got caught before you opened the safe.
Yeah.
What?
You're the one with the smarts in the family. Figure it out.
You did open the safe, but you wanted it to look like you didn't. What was in the safe?
Bert Thompson.
He did the job with you and Lefty.
He found the job. The jeweller was this South African prick who lived on the shore. He had these mates in Pretoria. Even in 1970, they knew they were fucked. So they started shifting their assets overseas to their mate, the jeweller. They smuggled in thousands of the bastards.
Thousands of what?
Krugerrands, little ounces of gold.
But there was nothing about stolen gold when you guys got arrested.
They weren't meant to be there. Can't report something stolen when it doesn't exist.
So what happened to them?
We parked the truck out the back, loaded the gold, went back in to make it look like the poxy safe had defeated me. Came back outside, the bloody truck was gone. Then the pigs arrived.
What have the bloody China horses got to do with anything?
We figured since we're in Smith & Coe's, we might as well do our Christmas shopping. Rita had her eyes on those horses when we were casing the joint. They were in the truck when it disappeared. Always thought it was Bert Thompson grassed us up. But it was Lefty. Fucking prick.
He went away as well.
Yeah, but it's not hard when you know you've got thousands waiting for you when you get out.
Thousands and thousands. Christ knows what they'd be worth now.
So Lefty got all of them?
Do me a favour, love.
Do you want me to go round to Nairi's? Have a word?
Help me to the toilet. I'm about to spew.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Gary likes a surprise lunch. You look like a prick if you say no, and then he's got you where he wants you. What do you say about us?
Nothing at first.
I'll leave a guess. Guy talk.
Rugby's not really my thing.
You're a league man.
Not really. But he got there eventually.
You're a bit of a dark horse.
I was wondering when we get to Danielle. Yeah, we've hooked up.
You actually said hooked up.
What's wrong with that?
What are we? 15?
She's a good chick.
She is. You have a problem?
Shit, no. The word ex is in front of wife for a reason. Go for it.
Go for it.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Means he's pissed off. So are you?
What?
Gonna go for it?
Fucking oath I am. I'm one of those people that has to answer the phone if it rings. Sorry. Jethro West.
Mr. West?
This is Sonia Stevens.
Hi. Thanks for calling back.
I just want to say I don't respond well to threats. I survived him once, I will survive him again.
Look, all I want to do is
My
talk.
story will be told.
Ooh, what was that about?
Hello.
How the fuck could you?
Sorry?
How could you do that to her?
Who is this?
It's Rochelle. Who do you think?
You tell him, girl.
How'd I do what to who?
To my mum, of course, trying to scare her off like that.
Well, your mum.
Yes.
Oh, what? Sonia Stevens is your mum?
Yes.
Rochelle, I've never met your mother.
Really?
Never.
Yeah, well, like, what you're doing to her is still really shitty.
Look,
Bastard.
your mum's friend, Rochelle. I didn't even know your surname.
I bet you Vern knows my last name.
So, your mum was married to Vern.
Yes.
So, Vern's your father?
Ew! My father? I lost my virginity to Vern. What kind of sicko do you think I am?
You lost your virginity to your mum's husband.
Yeah.
Does your mum know that?
I think so, Jethro. She was in the room at the time. Maybe not in the same bed or anything weird like that, but in the communal sleeping teepee. I think she was with Neville. I got a puppy afterward.
This was at Isengard.
Don't you get all judgmental. I was 14 and I knew exactly what I was doing.
I didn't know you grew up there.
We left when I was 14. God, it sucked having to go to a school where you wore clothes.
And it doesn't give you the right to pick on Sonia.
Well, I'm not picking on her. I just want to talk to her.
Talk her into giving up her book. You don't know how much this book means to her, how much it's helped.
Help with what?
Don't tell him. He's a lawyer. He'll use it against her.
No one's using anything against anyone, all right? Look, I just want to talk to your mum, all right? That's all.
Mum's been a bit fragile for a few years.
Fragile.
See? He's using it already.
So the book thing's good for her, you know, like a way to get it out of her system. Even if it's not quite how some of us remember it.
Right, see, that's exactly the reason I want to talk to her.
Using.
Because this could get very public, very ugly. And I don't want your mum to go through that. All I want to do is talk, Rochelle.
You try one lawyery thing and I'll punch your fucking lights out. Mum!
Hey, Shell.
You all right, Mum?
Oh, why is that always the first thing you ask me?
Because it's always the first thing I think.
Oh, you're one of Cheryl's boys. Why didn't you tell me that on the phone?
Well, you never really gave me a chance.
Are you the one that got locked in the freezer?
No, that was Vern.
Oh, is he a lawyer too? My life fell to pieces. I got to the point where I could step back from the abyss or into the abyss.
Okay.
My daughter thinks I exaggerate.
It wasn't as bad as all that, Mum.
Well, you were young. You could do what you liked.
It was beautiful up there. Still is.
I thought it had closed.
Oh, no, the land's still there. Sometimes I walk the dogs there.
My book helped me step back from the abyss, Jethro. So you see, it's very, very important to me.
Yeah, no, I understand. Have you found a publisher yet?
Not yet. But I've had these wonderful letters encouraging me to keep writing. I'm thinking of publishing it myself.
Oh, really? Great. I don't suppose I could maybe read your book.
Why?
Oh, I don't think that would be a very good idea with you being Vern's lawyer.
Oh, no. Look, try not to see me as a lawyer. Try to look at me as someone who's trying to find a way through this for you.
For all of us.
All of who?
Well, I've written this on behalf of the others as well.
What others?
The other wives.
Oh, Vern had other wives.
5.
Really? One after the other?
All at the same time.
You know, Sonia, I would love to read your book.
I mean, sure, Grandpa got 3 years inside, but you have to admit, as far as double crosses go, that was good.
You have a disturbing way of looking at the world, young lady.
Oh, come on, Wayne. A truckload of missing apartheid gold, that is cool, and if you were still a cop, you'd be all over it.
Or I could be thinking, what's this pissed old coot on about?
Nah, it was real.
Time can play tricks on a mind, especially one that's unhinged to start with.
No, not Grandpa. I bet it all happened just the way he said. And holy fuck.
Is Theodore here?
He's actually kind of passed out in his caravan right now.
Oh.
Hard to tell if it's the alcohol or the shock of finding out that his mate was double-crossing scum.
Loretta, what can we do for you, Nairi?
If Ted's so attached to these bloody things, he might as well have them.
Well, there's an admission of guilt, if ever I heard one.
Loretta, my husband never did the dirty on anyone, especially not Ted.
Bullshit.
He loved him like a brother.
Loved him so much he stole from him. That's a pretty special kind of love, that is.
Loretta, if you really want to know the truth, you should look a little closer to home, young lady.
No. No way. Grandpa would never...
Not him. Try your sainted grandmother.
Are you saying that...
I'm saying she's the one who called the cops on them. That bit had nothing to do with me.
So what bit was to do with you?
None of your business.
How come you've got the horses? Ted said they were in the truck.
I don't talk to cops.
I'm not a cop.
So tell me, out of interest.
Well, you know what it's like, Cheryl, being the wife of a crim. No retirement schemes for us. And when your man went inside, there was never enough to run a family. Rita came up with the idea. She was the hardest bitch of all.
Don't you call my grandmother a bitch.
She was. And you really are a lot like her.
Oh, fuck you.
What idea?
Lefty told me all about the Smith & Co.'s job. I told Rita. She came up with the plan. Insurance, if you like.
Oh, you are lying.
Rita waited until they'd loaded up the truck and gone back inside. She drove it off. We divided up the gold and agreed only to touch it when the man in our life was gone for good by whatever means. Took our share, went our separate ways. But when I worked out that she'd shopped the guys, sent them to prison, went round to give her a slapping, oh, she stood her ground, said she needed a holiday from Ted. Like I said, total bitch. I kept these because I liked them. Rita hated them. Shows how much Ted knew about her. Anyway, you might as well have them now. I'm off on a cruise next week, something I've always wanted to do. I just cashed in an investment. Say goodbye to Ted for me.
God, I love your family.
It's crap. Grandma would never do that to him.
Oh, yes, she would.
Just because she hated you.
Come on, you knew your grandmother better than any of us. This is exactly the sort of crap she would pull.
Not to him. Nairi bloody Monroe is so lying.
So where'd she get her money for the cruise, then bonus bonds? Lefty was the worst criminal in the world. This all makes sense.
Don't forget the Gigi's.
Shut up about the bloody horses.
You know Rita. What a tight cow she could be. And once she made a plan, she stuck with it to the bitter end. Or until someone lay bleeding in the gutter. So Rita meant to hide the gold until Ted shuffled off, but she died first. She got diagnosed and she went really quickly. I bet she never even had time to do anything with it.
No.
Why not?
Are we having this conversation down here so Wayne won't hear us?
Where would she hide stuff, stolen stuff?
She buried it. Are you saying that there's a shitload of Krugerrands in our backyard? They weren't here in 1970. They didn't shift out of Aztec Road till 1974.
Well, that's where it'll be then.
What, they sold the house and she never shifted the gold?
Mm-mm. They didn't sell it. Wolf sold it after Rita died to pay for Ted's unit.
What? No one ever told me that.
Oh, well, this sale wasn't strictly legal. But Rita would have known that it was far less risky to leave it buried there than to rebury it here.
Are you fellas coming up for dinner?
Yeah, on our way.
Mum, I still think that this is total bullshit, but it would kill Grandpa to hear people talking about Grandma like this.
Well, I'm not going to tell him, are you?
No.
Oh, he doesn't need to know then.
How's it going?
It's incredible. It's both unputdownable and utterly unreadable at the same time. How she does it is beyond me.
These legal points.
Oh, no, that's kooky stuff I thought we could try.
Ah, no way, not ever.
Oh, you wanted depravity.
Yeah, there are limits.
But I don't get it. How does an asshole like Vern get all these women throwing themselves at him?
Oh, honey, you have the same effect on me. But this paragraph goes on for 3 pages.
Yeah, it's better that. I don't think anyone's going to vote for Vern after they've read that.
I don't think Vern's going to stay out of prison after page 32.
Really? Well, you wouldn't be into that?
You try that with me, pal. You will not walk for a week.
Threat or promise?
I'm going to find out.
Yeah, take the chances.
All right.
You fellas gonna eat this?
Hey, Grandpa. How you feeling?
Like someone who spent half the day spewing his ring out.
Well, at least you're feeling better.
Want some food?
What are those doing here?
Nari brought them round.
Why? To rub salt in the wound?
She thought you might like them.
Jeez. Christ knows what he'd do if he knew the real story.
Sonia, Jethro West.
Did you read my book?
Yeah, I certainly did.
And?
It is quite a story.
Well, there are a few bits I want to rewrite, but I think it holds together pretty well, don't you?
I think you've written the story that you wanted to write.
God. Oh, you don't know how good it is to hear someone say that.
Oh, so where do we go from here?
Look, I think I can see a way through this, but I'm gonna need your help.
So you've read the book?
What I could manage, yeah.
And?
It was troubling.
Can I read it?
Oh, no, I don't think that's a good idea.
I want to read it.
I mean, there was some serious shit you were up to up there in the White Tax, Vern.
Well, morality has shifted a bit since then.
You had 5 wives at the same time.
It was the 70s.
In the 80s and almost into the 90s.
Look, it's not my fault that right-wingers came along and sucked the fun out of everything.
Vern, listen to me. If that book comes out, you're going to get screwed in ways even you haven't tried.
I know that. Did you not get what I said yesterday?
I mean, what have you got that'll make them go away?
Them. She's got them all on her side, hasn't she?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I bet she has. You know she had a massive drug problem, don't you?
Well, you kept giving her the drugs.
No, she kept taking them.
Look, Vern, you need this to go away.
By buying them off. I'm not a rich man, Jethro. The properties I do have, they're all protected by trust, so they can't get their hands on them.
You have the commune.
No.
You still own the land.
I said I'd never sell it. When I walked off that land, I gave it back.
To who?
To Gaia.
Who the fuck is Gaia?
The Earth Goddess. To thank her for our time there.
Right. Well, Gaia isn't writing a book about you fucking underage girls. Is she, Vern?
Hi, you don't know us, but do you mind if we dig up your backyard looking for a fortune in stolen South African gold?
We'll play it as it comes.
It won't be here.
Why are you here then?
So what does Wayne think you're doing today?
Wayne doesn't need to know about any of this.
Oh, okay, I'll add him to the list.
He just think it was stupid.
Plus, he might have a bit of a problem with funding the next part of your lives with the proceeds of crime.
Stay here.
It's interesting, actually, that you don't have a problem with it, given your whole no crime thing.
What happened here happened a long time ago.
Oh, so that's where the line is. Statute of limitations. Just so I know.
Get your cut.
Of nothing, because there won't be anything there. Even if they do let you dig up the garden.
Thought I heard someone knocking.
The music.
What about it?
Couldn't hear because of the music.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do you live here?
Yes?
Hi, I'm Cheryl.
Oh, hi, Cheryl. Billy.
Nice to meet you, Billy.
You're not one of those Christians, are you?
No. Hey, do you own this house?
So you're a real estate agent?
No. It's just, my family used to live here a long time ago.
Cool.
Yeah, and my mother-in-law, she was a wee bit crazy in the head, you know.
Yeah, old people do that.
And we think that she might have buried some family heirlooms in the back garden.
No shit.
No shit.
Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, if you need any help digging them up, I think we've got one of those little garden trails somewhere.
Great. So you don't mind if I just have a little dig around the back garden?
Shit, no. It's not like it's my house or anything.
Yeah, that's great.
Now what?
Now we dig.
Where?
You like her, think like Rita.
Okay, I'm thinking slutty pants is insane.
Please, this is important.
Why?
Well, let's just say it could solve a lot of problems.
What problems?
Look, if you were Rita, where would you bury something?
Okay, well, that much gold, it's got to be in a box or something. Can't be too deep in case she needs it in a hurry. She liked to mark the spot with a tree, not on top because of the roots. So I guess we look for a 30-year-old tree.
What do they look like?
How would I know?
Okay, let's start digging then.
Well, you were right. Cher's got them together.
How are they?
Not happy.
Bastard. Did you use that vasectomy thing in the book?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't quite get all the way through.
It was in chapter 2, Pip.
No, I mean, how do they look?
He didn't want any kids.
Except to sleep with.
Hey, I was not a kid. I was 14. Narelle was 15 when she married him.
Well, he should go to prison for what he did.
So they're still in good form.
Vern, the point is, they are together, they're angry, and they're not going anywhere. And stories of orgies and rampant underage sex, it's just not good news for you, mate.
See, girls were much more sexual much earlier.
Yeah, okay. You made them walk around with no clothes.
They never did anything they didn't want to do.
Vern, there's a price you're going to pay here. You can pay that publicly or privately.
I'm not selling that land.
No, you're not selling it. You're gifting it.
Hi, I'm Rita.
Hey, I'll talk to you, old man.
Wait.
How'd you know I was here?
Well, I didn't. I saw you walk in. I came over to say g'day. I'm meeting some friends for lunch. The whole world doesn't revolve around you, Jethro.
Believe me, I've never laboured under that illusion.
So, are you saving the planet now?
Oh, you know about Vern?
How's it going? Be nice to see him put in his place.
Look, Vern's my client. I'll deal with him how I want. If that ever involves you, you'll be the first to know.
Haven't you grown some stones? Was Danielle your client when you advised her to sting me for 100 grand?
She's never been my client.
Gods be praised. Here she is. Hey, baby.
Hello, honey.
This is nice.
Why don't you go play with your reptile friends?
Have fun.
Anytime you want to send me that 100 grand.
On to it first thing tomorrow.
Don't worry about it. It's sorted.
Sorted?
Sorted, as in I've sorted it out.
Mum, it's not here. It's all right, I'll walk home.
Vern would like to make, as he calls it, reparations for anything that may have occurred in the past.
How much?
The land.
Yes. That's hitting the bastard where it hurts.
Shit, I knew I should have said yes when he proposed.
And in return, I don't get to publish my book.
The agreement with Vern does preclude any of you from publishing any autobiographical or factual material concerning your time at the commune.
Well, what about a novel?
No. No mention of the word novel.
It'd make a great novel, Mum.
It would, wouldn't it? Or a film. What about a film?
No mention of film either.
It'd make a great film.
Now look, however you decide to divide the land up...
Oh, equally, of course.
Oh, no, I'm not setting foot up there ever again.
What's the point in having it then?
Well, look, maybe there's a way we can make this work.
Excuse me, the digging lady? What? You gonna be much longer? Just, wondering. Okay. Guess that's a yes.
Oh, dear sweet Lord. You are more beautiful than ever, Narelle. Pip,
Vern.
your strength, your grace, they've only grown with time. You are astounding. Oh. Sonia, you're a writer now.
Trying to be.
Well, you always had that creativity, and you will succeed, always.
Oh, Vern.
Oh.
Hi, Vern.
Rochelle, beautiful Rochelle.
Okay, we need to get a move on if that's okay. Got a few things to sign. Confidentiality agreements, land transfer agreement. If you could all take a seat, I'll talk you through it as we go. You can sit here, big guy.
So, this is where Vern got up to no good.
Something like that.
Yeah. Stories I've heard about this place.
Rumors and hearsay. You want to buy it?
Is hell frozen over?
Close.
No way would Vern sell this to land-raping scum like me, Jethro.
Yeah, well, Vern doesn't own it anymore.
Who does?
Ah, well, all things must pass.
Okay. I'll courier everything over to your office.
Take care of her, girls. For Gaia.
Right. Now, you can all sign your copy of the agreement to unsell. The sum of $1 million will be transferred tonight into the holding account. Isengard can be yours, Gary, for $2 million.
$2 million?
It's a fair price. Once you've parceled it up, sold it off, you'll make a ton of cash.
I'll still make a ton of cash if I bought it for $3 million, which is closer to what it's worth.
You want it or not?
Does Vern know you diddled him out of his patch?
Take it, make money, and be happy. But there's one more thing. As my fee for brokering this deal, the money that Mum owes you, it's gone. Wiped. She owes you nothing.
Aren't you the good son?
Do you want the land or not?
Yeah. Yeah, I want it.
I'll draw up the paperwork.
My word. You are a dark horse.
What have you been up to?
Drink?
I won't. Lots to do. One of Rita's, I take it.
Yep.
Congratulations.
It was only the one.
There were a lot more last time I saw them. You must be slutted.
Any idea where the rest went?
Told you. We split it. She shot through. Didn't see her for a couple of years.
You know where she went?
Why don't you ask Ted?
I wouldn't do that to him.
No. Leave him to his memories, eh?
He wouldn't know anyway. He and Rita had this weird thing about her not visiting him in prison. He said it made it all the harder.
Handy for her, that.
How so?
You knew Rita. She always liked a good secret. Very good at secrets, that woman. Don't spend it all at once.
Have a great cruise. Don't run into any icebergs.
$1.85. Barry blanket going on the paper. DJ Express. And it walks up to the gate. Says Treeta's Cat Queen. Q. To be given a real chance in this. $6 and $2.55. And the line's pretty well right. Cat Queen's the one moving around on an outside gate. Off.
Hey.
Hey.
Where's everyone?
Oh, you know, out doing shit.
Congratulations. You're now debt-free.
It's just a Gary debt.
Gone.
How?
Does it matter?
Yeah.
I brokered a deal that made Gary a lot of money, conditional on him wiping your debt.
Just like that?
Just like that.
This deal that you broke, it must have made him a hell of a lot of money.
It was a property deal, okay? Not a drug deal. This is the part where you say thank you.
What did you do?
I made Gary a lot of money, right? So now he owes me. So you don't owe him. Shit.
Thanks.
You all right?
Yeah. Just got a bit of exercise.
You?
Yeah, my body's not really used to it.
Just stick around with cigarettes, huh?
Yeah. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
Beat you to him.
All right.
Whoa, you're happy?
He's a player now. Did he tell you that?
Oh, a player. Well, player, Robbie is sick. I have to go home.
Okay, I'll come with you.
No. So we are.
Well, it's not life-threatening, and if you two boys are playing nicely together...
Made everyone a lot of money today, did this boy. He should celebrate.
No, I should come with you.
No, come on, man. You're a player, not a pussy.
All class, Gary, as always. Now go on. You know you want to. You have a good night.
Okay. I'll call you tomorrow.
Don't be a dork.
Always. Right. Let's unleash hell.
Ow. Ow, ow, ow.
What do you mean doing to yourself, woman?
I just, thought I'd give myself some exercise.
Carry on like this and I'll get you out hunting.
Well, that's gonna happen.
Doesn't matter. I still love you. In fact, I was thinking of getting you 2 China horses to show you how much I love you.
Don't even think about it.
Unless you want a truckload of Krugerrands.
Nah, I'm rich enough already. Ow. Come round more. That's better.
Stay away from me, you fucking sick fuck.
This program was made with funding from New Zealand On Air.